Stage is set. A vital match for both teams. Stapleton to John Devine. There's a chance. And what a stop that could have been. A chance for Michael Robinson. Almost from the kickoff. Michael Robinson, the scorer, or the near scorer after 15 seconds. Stapleton to Devine. The Dutch defence was very lax. Up goes O'Leary and misses. Lawrenson. Arnold Moran. Johnny Redd. Kees. That was Grealish pumping it forward, and you can see from that picture that the mist is thickening a little here in the Feijenoord Stadium. Let's hope it doesn't get any worse than that for the game. Van der Korpot plays with Torino in Italy. Last weekend they beat Liam Brady's Juventus. O'Leary here. O'Leary 5, Langan 2, 6 Brady, 8 Grealish, 7 Martin. Van Coten. Johnny Rep. Turned well. In goes Gills. And it was Lawrenson holding him off. Langan for Ireland. This is Grealish. The Dutch left him the gap and he goes for it. Robinson. Van der Korpot is the Dutch player. Langan. Martin. Highway. Robinson. Stapleton. That was Devine coming. Stapleton couldn't channel it to him. Devine stakers. There's the makings of an open game, this. This is Laling. Full of tricks. Michel van der Korpot. Langan, the covering player. Grealish, good snappy tackle there. Well played, Tony Grealish. Now Martin. And Langan. And Holland playing 2 wingers wide in an attacking sense. And 4 men up front as we expected. So Ireland have no sweeper. No spare man at the back. Lawrenson there with Van Coten. Laling. Ruud Krol. Rep. Langan there. Had to work hard for that, Dave Langan. To Robinson. Oh, great burst of pace by Robinson. Van der Korpot did so well to get back. Highway. John Devine. Another good attacking run by Devine. Schrijvers gets it away. Now it's Highway. Well, Devine's looked good in the first few minutes here. Two very good runs along the left flank by John Devine. Langan to O'Leary. An absolute cracker of a pace in this game to start. Here's Brady. And Weinsteker's made the challenge, and that's a foul. Grealish. Lawrenson. Stapleton. Lalling. Beautiful player on the ball. Van Coten. Krol. Ruud Krol, captain of Holland and veteran of 2 World Cup finals. Brisk start, 6 minutes gone, no score. O'Leary in possession. Lalling. Tyson. Ireland kept battling away, and the foul's been given against John Devine. Frans Tyson likes to dwell on the ball. And he's wide right and Muren's wide left at the midfield, and Weinsteker's marking Brady. Up front is Lalling, Van Coten, Rep and Kills. Lalling. Weinsteker's back to Lalling. Muren. That was Stapleton back in defence. Brandts. Tyson. Krol. Muren. Martins was the header. Lalling. That was Lawrenson's header, and a foul on the centre-back by Van Coten. Jim McDonough in his 5th international for Ireland tonight. So far untested. Grealish. Stapleton. Highway looking for the crumbs. Tyson to Krol. This is Kills. Rep shows for it. Muren. Arnold Muren. Liam Brady it is. Looks for McDonough. Brady to Highway. Langan trying to get it to Martin. Rep of Weinsteker's. Muren. Johnny Rep. Arnold Muren again for Holland. Looks for Van der Korpot. But I think Ireland were lucky that that was a free kick for Holland, because had Mr. Christoph played the advantage there, Ireland would have been under pressure. As it is then, a free kick to Holland, which will be taken by Ruud Krol. Tyson. Lovely player, shot on. Trans Tyson, Ipswich Town. No score in Rotterdam. Foul by Devine on Laling. Laling with John Devine. Laling is causing problems. And again, a crossfire where Laling is waiting. And Moran dispossessed by the referee. But back they come again. Looks like offside. And is against Van Coten. The referee acknowledges the linesman's signal. Ball given away by Highway. Here's Tyson. Van Coten. Tyson. Yes. Franz Tyson, the scorer. Van Coten fought on and Tyson put it away. Franz Tyson, Holland lead 1-0, 11 minutes gone. Lawrenson, Stapleton, playing with a dodgy right leg. Stapleton hurt last Saturday. Very doubtful until this morning when he passed a fitness test. And one wonders indeed if Ireland's star striker will last the match. Foul originally there by Robinson on the defender. And just the start that no side would want, unless it's Holland, of course. Ireland caught in possession in their own half. Highway gave it away. Tyson was on it quickly. Van Coten supplied the cross, and McDonough really had no chance on the finish of Tyson. Repped to Murray. Ruud kills. Van Coten unable to control it. But Ireland's use of the ball from the back, not great. And they're really been played into trouble. Here's Grealish. Foul on Grealish. The Vinestakers is sticking so close to Brady that the Irish skipper has been totally unable to do anything creative. Robinson held his man off well there. O'Leary. Martin made a good run. And a corner kick. Good run by Mick Martin there and a good call. And for once Brady gets away from the Vinestakers, but only to take a corner kick. Stapleton number 10, 8 Tony Grealish, 9 Highway. Up went O'Leary, looked to be pushed. Lawrenson. Van der Korper clears it. Now Grealish. Devine. And Laling doesn't want to know defensively. Devine passing Krol. Drops to Martin. No flag, but the players were turning to come back, so no chance either. The interesting duel along the right-hand side for Holland. between Laling and Devine. Both want to attack, and when they do, the other man is really troubled. That should be McDonough's. The Irish goalkeeper in trouble. Here's Kales, but it's a free kick. Foul by Van Coten on McDonough. David O'Leary to David Langan. That's for Stapleton. Ernie Brandts is with him. Martin making some good runs from deep there, just a little unlucky. Muir. What a great ball. Covering player is Devine, and it's a corner kick to Holland as Johnny Rett came quickly away. Brilliant ball by Arnold Murin to set Johnny Rett free. And that's when Martin was caught upfield in attack. 4 men up front for Holland, really stretching Ireland. Up goes Kales, so does O'Leary. And finally O'Leary gets it away. Robinson. And Weinstakers takes down Brady. The Dutch number 4, Weinstakers, just living on Brady. Weinstakers, of course, playing on his home stadium here in Feijenoord. Van der Korpert, Van Coten. Dangerous play, Mark Lawrenson, indirect free kick. Murin is 10. Ernie Brandts is up. That's he just standing in the 18. Grealish, Brady and Martin in the wall. Weinstakers. Doing a marking job on Brady and showing he can be a threat as an attacker too. Weinstakers, a real wallop of a shot, which McDonough was at no way covered. Fine start by the Dutch. Tonight, of course, recalling some of the great star names of the last 8 to 10 years. And obviously know the big stakes here, because if they can get to Spain, they're in the big money again. Devine. Schrijvers away. Martin. But he was too hurried, and the chance was lost. But one more time, Devine raiding on the left has troubled Holland, because Laling does not come back and cover him. "34-year-old Piet Schrijvers. Langan to Grealish. Highway. On the Irish bench today are Bonner as the goalkeeper, Givens, Ronnie Whelan, Jerry Ryan, and of course Kevin Moran. The odd man out of the 17 players that came here, John Anderson. Van der Korpert for Holland. Rep. Van Coten. Shielded the ball so well from O'Leary. Laling. Devine trying to show him the road. And the crowd love him. Laling plays for the real opposition of this city, Ajax Amsterdam, but they love him here too. Full of tricks. Michael Robinson. Links with Martin. Highway. Brady, good dummy. This is Rep with Langan. Good looking ball, Van Coten. Kills. Chance of number 2, Weinstekers. There's a lot of traffic towards the Ireland goal. Midfield for Holland with Tyson and Muren, a great influence. And Weinstekers getting those breaks to come through and shoot. No doubt that Lawrenson and O'Leary are being overburdened with work in the centre of the Irish defence. And for once in world-class football, we're seeing a side playing 4 front players. It may not be great for Ireland, but it's refreshing for football. Laling for Holland. Weinstekers. Muren, Rep outside him. Langan goes to Rep. Ireland's in trouble. O'Leary's in there. Knocked behind. Goal! Aaron Muren had a shot. And Ireland being cut to confetti here. Wonderful move with Rep skinning Langan. And Lawrenson in there to help it away. But Lawrenson and O'Leary are really being overburdened with work in the heart of the Irish defence. Lawrenson on the line, saving them then. Can Brady do something? That looks for Stapleton, a good ball. If nothing else, it'll be a respite for the defenders. Highway! Side netting. Steve Highway tonight in his 33rd international, and he's yet to score for Ireland. Krol. Muren to Tyson. What a ball. And Tyson just caught by the line. The crowd don't agree, but the linesman was perfectly positioned and right close to him. It's O'Leary to Grealish. Martin to John Devine. Highway, Devine, Lawrenson square, Brady square again, but Lawrenson goes. Taken out of the game, the referee allows it to roll. Some wonderful passing by Tyson, Krol and Muren particularly. Here's Kills. McDonough had come well to the edge of his box. Brady, Grealish, Robinson, Grealish. Martin to Devine. It's Muren the tackler this time, and a corner kick Ireland. "25 minutes gone in Rotterdam. Holland won. Scored by Tyson after 11 minutes of play. Ireland 0. Here's the goal scorer, Frans Thijssen. This is for Van Coten. Lalling. McDonough with kills. Lawrenson, now of course with Liverpool. This is Grealish. Brady goes up front looking for somewhere to get rid of Weinstekers, but his marker stays close by him. Grealish. Stapleton. Good power, but good positioning by Schrijvers. And Grealish limps out of that challenge. It must be getting quite ridiculous for Liam Brady now, but wherever he goes, if Weinstekers goes with him. So the best that Brady can do now is try and bring the Dutch marker into all sorts of false positions and try and leave space for his teammates. Because there's no way Brady's going to be allowed to play with that ball. Krol. Rep. Lawrenson the challenge. Van der Korput to Brandts. Van der Korput. Towards Lalling. Judged beautifully. Foul by Devine. Referee gives him the advantage. This time, the free goes Ireland's way, and correctly so. There's Brady. Where is Weinstekers? O'Leary. Brady. The Dutch player, needless to say, is Weinstekers. Langen to O'Leary. Grealish. Devine. Lawrenson. Highway. Devine. That's for Stapleton. Fouled. Undoubtedly, Brady will take it. Ireland push forward David O'Leary. Martin's wide on the right of the penalty area. That's Frank Stapleton making the run. Grealish comes across the stretch to Lalling, and Grealish again goes down. Grealish is in trouble at midfield. Brady. Devine. Brandts header. Weinstekers. Van Coten. And O'Leary runs into Martin. Grealish, as you can see there, in that quick glimpse, back on his feet. Lawrenson with Lalling, and free kick Holland. Lawrenson reckons he dived, and I think the referee's dead right. And that's Tony Grealish. He's been troubled for the last few minutes. Look at his sock, and that's from a tackle on that leg, and it's the other leg that's troubling him. So obviously his future plans are now in doubt for this match. Kevin Moran is being got ready. Ronnie Whelan must also at this moment be thinking in terms of getting in. Here's that tackle by Lawrenson again. Yes, he caught him, all right. Ronnie Whelan, of course, an out-and-out midfield player, would be thinking of maybe getting in. Yes, this was the foul occurred. Trevor Henderson, the physio with the Irish team. Hard man, Tony Grealish. One of the genuine hard men. I always think the hard men are those who can take punishment, not those who dish it out. Martin 7, Brady in the middle, Grealish on the right, and Murin with the free kick. Brady's challenge. Vine Stakers. Johnny Rep. Rep. Gaines it across. He dropping down. It's Highway who knocks it away. Good play, Highway, to deny Strange Tyson there. Brady to Grealish. Martin. Devine. Laling made the foul. Referee has a quick word with him, as you can see. Mr. Christoph from Czechoslovakia in charge of the game. Definite push on Stapleton. A most definite push. And we won't see a replay of that. Devine raiding along the left, which has been one of Ireland's main routes to the Dutch goal. Has been used perhaps 4 times with any deal of consequence so far. But with Holland playing 2 wide men up front, it's really stretching the Irish defence. Here's Van Coten. O'Leary got in the challenge. Johnny Rep. Langan for Ireland to Grealish. Seems to be okay again, Tony Grealish. Lawrenson. John Devine. The ever-willing Stapleton shows for it. Highway to Devine. Robinson on the edge of the box. Grealish to O'Leary. Lawrenson. Beginning more and more to come forward. A nice 1-2 with Stapleton. Mick Martin fills in for Lawrenson in the middle of the back as Holland counter-attack with Gales. Takes on O'Leary. And it was John Devine who conceded the corner. But the veteran Gales, Ruud Gales, 34 years old, beating O'Leary then on the left. And the cross produces this corner for Holland. 11 minutes to half-time. The Dutch lead 1-0. Laling's corner kick. Brandts was up there, so was Van Coten, but this is Highway. After tonight, Holland still have 2 more games to play. They play Belgium, and then they go to Paris to play France. After this, Ireland have just one. That's France in Dublin next month. Stapleton. Stapleton's done a very good job as target man up front. This is Martin. Highway to Martin again. Robinson. For Mark Lawrenson. Highway. Fouled by Tyson. Brandts Tyson, Ipswich Town, John Devine, Arsenal. Robinson, Stapleton, O'Leary's up there too. Martin, offside, Liam Brady. Ernie Brandts. That's Stapleton in there, hurrying and hassling. Muren for Holland. Tyson. Nice play by the Dutch. Lovely player, Frans Tyson. Makes his own time and run. Krol. Being challenged by Brady. Van der Koopman. Muren. That's lovely play. Van Koopman back and Lawrenson got in the challenge. Brady to Robinson. Robinson and Stapleton outnumbered 5-2 now. Martin and Brady come to help out. Brady to Highway. And Holland prepared to let that run to Johnny Redd. Brady now, one's got to say, despite the fact that he isn't often on the ball, is doing the very best he can in the situation. He's really taken bind stickers for all sorts of decoy runs and leaving those gaps that you see Mark Lawrenson going through quite often in the last 10-15 minutes. So Brady making the most of the situation in hand. Seven minutes to the break. Highway. Lange. Here's Stapleton trying to turn Ernie Brandts. Martin across, away by Vinestakers. Now O'Leary. Highway to Martin. Langen. Ireland coming very much more into this game. Grealish. Fine shot, Tony Grealish. Looking for his 7th goal in international football. Good in those situations, just outside and around the box. A chance to see it again. Langen was so involved in it. The space was left to Grealish here. And he almost punished a long-range effort, almost punished the Dutch. Grealish again. Glad to say looks to be fully recovered from 2 knocks he got, one on the right calf and one on the left shin. This is Langen. Highway across. John Devine. This is a good situation for Ireland, but the challenge was an excellent one by Ernie Brandts. And that gets La Ling away. Wide on the right, Johnny Redd. Far post now, near post, Ruud Gills. Land good for Ireland. Look at Weinsteker's running after Brady. Here's Martin. Now Brady. Highway. Certainly Ireland in the best spell of the match. Good looking cross. Robinson! Oh, a super goal! Michael Robinson the scorer. 40 minutes gone. A brilliant, brilliant goal by Robinson. But certainly Ireland were beginning to make their presence felt. And Steve Highway had so much to do with that one. Great work by Highway. There's the cross, and what about that for really lethal finishing? Robinson, the scorer, 1-1. The Irish fans are on their feet, and so well they might. 1-1 in Rotterdam. It's no more than Ireland deserved, because for the last 15 minutes they've played really well and have brought the fight to Holland. And a lot of the credit for that off the ball must go to Liam Brady, who's made that space in the middle of the field to allow Ireland build. So it shows you can play well without having the ball. Although Brady, of course, made the pass that got Highway away initially on that goal. Weinstekers, and now Holland have got to do it all over again. A draw is perhaps of little use to them, no more than ourselves. Brady for Ireland. John Devine. You've got to really respect Brady, the way he's played in this match. And Weinstekers came in. And then when Brady made a sign of retaliation, but perhaps more than a sign, perhaps he did catch the Dutch player, a small bit of the theatre, but the referee has overruled all the theatricals. 1-1. And the game is at issue again. Now it's Highway. Lawrenson. David O'Leary. Devine. This is a real display of courage by the Irish to be hit with that killer blow so early. Highway to Brady. Highway again. And what a match he's having now. To Stapleton. Well played, Stapleton. But couldn't survive the third in the queue of tackles. But 2 minutes to half-time. It's Holland 1, it's Ireland 1. Van Coten taken by O'Leary. Now, no doubt the Irish team know what they've got to do. They've got to keep calm as they possibly can, and mark with a lot of concentration at the back. Number 3 is Ernie Brandts. Muirn's free kick, loping in there. The header was landing. It's a goal kick. Good player on the ground and obviously in the air too, Joe Lally. Excitement in the ground, some commotion behind one of the goals, and on the field of play it's Brady getting Langan away. Last minute of the first half, and here's Martin to Highway. Highway absolutely sparkling along that right-hand touchline, but there's a handball by a falling Irish player and a free kick to Holland. Whatever that little bit of commotion is, I'm glad to say it appears to have died down. Van der Korper. Ruud Krol, and how quiet he's been. Tyson. with Robinson, the 2 goal scorers. The referee blows the whistles that signal half-time. Holland taking the lead in 11 minutes. Ireland had to wait 29 minutes to come back, but come back they did. Marvellously so. Robinson equalised, and they go in tied up, and as they say in the cliche, all to play for. So we leave you from here. Join us again for the second half. Christoph of Czechoslovakia asked them to start the second half. Holland won, Ireland won. Martin for Langen. Dave Langen. Stapleton. Oh, well played, Frank Stapleton. This is Martin. The challenge was Ruud Krol. Excellent challenge, nice control, and a lot of calm. Nice quick layoff by Van Coten to Muren. And like bees, Ireland surround him. And it's back with Lawrenson. A lovely piece of play, though, by Frank Stapleton. Holding the ball under pressure and getting Mick Martin free. Mark Lawrenson. Robinson for Stapleton. Robinson immediately goes far post. Martin comes on outside Stapleton. Langen now. Brady. Showing a nice turn of pace, Brady, to Robinson. And the challenge was Van der Korput. Now it's Grealish to Devine. And a very positive-looking approach by Ireland. Grealish. Lawrenson. Grealish calling for it. It bypasses him to Robinson, and that was Grealish eventually, sliding in and missing it. Johnny Rep. Jan Peters. Tyson. Peters. Weinstecker. Lalling. Steve Highway's challenge. Offside against Lalling. O'Leary. 3 minutes gone, second half. Holland won, Ireland won. Lawrenson to Stapleton. Ernie Brandts the challenge. Devine to Lawrenson. Stapleton. Nice play again, Ruud Krol. Really is a very good player. Johnny Rep. Faced by Langen. Way goes Rep again. Langen trying to get back into it. Oh, lovely play by Rep. And here's the chance. Breaks down to Muren. And what about that? Over the top. As the Dutch crowd roars, it's a goal kick. But Muren allowed to come at the end of a long Johnny Rep run. And the Dutch crowd thought that McDonough was beaten. Certainly his positioning might have been faulty, but no goal. Well won, Grealish. Here's Peters. Van Coten. La Ling. Van Coten. And McDonough gets his body behind it. A brilliant move by Holland. The header was Van Coten, and it was the backside of McDonough that stopped it. Grealish. Martin. It was a poor ball back. Brady. Martin. Langen. Challenged by Krol. Schrijvers directing traffic around the goal mouth. Here's Langen. Grealish. Robinson calls left side. Michael van der Korpert with him. Robinson fouls. Fine stickers. Muren. Cross towards Van Coten. Lawrenson. John Devine. Darling's challenge. O'Leary. Peters. Laling. Bit of careless play really by Van Coten. Vinestakers takes it back. Highway. Allen just a little careless at the moment. Here's Krol to Jan Peters. David O'Leary. Lawrenson partnering him at centre-back tonight. Martin, who played in the centre of the back with Moran in Brussels. Underneath it is Rep. Well, it's an Ireland ball, throw-in free kick. Dave Langan with it. O'Leary. One more time, the ever-willing Stapleton up there. Krol. Tyson. Van der Koper. Tyson. Good win by Lawrenson. Robinson for Martin. Robinson's made a good run to fill that space. Then shows for the ball again. Holland prepared to concede all that space around there and allow Lawrenson to come forward. 7 is Martin. Stapleton. Martin, Langan, and an Irish ball. No percentage ball there by Lawrenson. That gets the Dutch away as Devine dives in. And Laling is away. Tricky boy he is. Lawrenson in the back. Peters, Weinstakers, and Grealish gets it out, but only as far as Ruud Krol. Weinstakers. Jan Peters. Laling. Van Coten. And pushing in there and a free to Ireland. But they're really now under the same sort of pressure that they had to absorb for long, long, intensive periods in the first half. Laling on the right side, Rep on the left side, causing considerable problems. Lawrenson. Robinson. Langan. Blocked by Rep. Van Coten. Arlen Muren. Van Coten's over there again. Was it a handball? Van Coten was in. And Laling gathers himself just comfortably off the turf. Brady to Grealish. Langan, Martin is outside it. That's for Stapleton. No penalty kick. A little too obvious, as Ernie Brandts made the challenge. Tyson to Rep. Grealish to the very cool Lawrenson. Brady. With Weinstakers and then Peters. Rep. Dave Langan fouls him. And Holland are thinking about a substitution. René van der Kerkhoff is getting ready. Again Ireland in trouble here as Muren crosses. It's Mick Martin's head that clears the danger. Laling. Tyson. Peters. And Laling has been brought off the Dutch team, and here's René van der Kerkhoff, one of the fastest front players in the world. And Tony Grealish has been struggling for a long time with that first half injury, really playing at no more than half to three-quarter pace. And surely now Ireland must too be thinking of a change there, because Grealish, willing as ever, is now toiling just a little bit. René van der Kerkhoff, 15, one of the identical twins. Jerry Ryan is getting ready on the Irish side. And Steve Highway may indeed be asked to come to the bench. So Grealish, obviously not as bad as it would appear, but of course he's such a willing fellow, Tony Grealish, that he can conceal a lot and absorb even more. Here he is, Grealish to Brady, to Langan, to Grealish again, to Frank Stapleton, and Brandts made the challenge. And Ireland take advantage of this moment to bring in Jerry Ryan, and Steve Highway goes off the Irish team. Jerry Ryan, for the 6th time, comes on as an international substitute. And so gains his 11th international cap. Stapleton to Langan. Robinson, touched by Martin, was in there. Van der Korpen. Muren. Oh, it's a lovely touch on for ref. Playing it back to Tyson. Franz Tyson, always so dangerous in those situations. Strangely about the Ipswich pair, tonight is only Tyson's 13th international, and Muren has only played 3 times previously for Holland, which in its own way is a commentary on the class of player they've had over the last 10 years. Because those two men, Tyson and Muren, are now coming up to 30 years old. But of course, their heyday was in the days of Neskens and Ricebergen and Van Hanegem, so, and the great days of Dutch football. Now, can Ireland be on the threshold of great times for them? 1-1 the scoreline here. Here's René van der Kerkhoff. A vital interception by O'Leary. "18 minutes gone in the second half. Stapleton. He's really giving Brandts a hard time. To Robinson. Martin. Jerry Ryan. Brady. Ryan again. This is Lawrenson. Did well to come from the back there and win himself nothing. In fact, it's a goal kick. Referee well positioned. Lawrenson obviously got the last touch. Van der Kerkhoff. Devine penalised there for the tackle on Van der Kerkhoff. Jan Peters. Rep. Getting by Langan. Penalty, yes. A penalty, yes. Now Ireland will protest about it. Jim McDonough's out of his goal. The Irish players protest, and one more time we have a controversy where an Irish match is concerned. Grealish trying to calm and console McDonough. Rep taking on Langan, cutting on his inside, and forcing the Irishman into this challenge. Let's watch it. Clumsy, and the referee had no doubt. So one more time we're going to have days, weeks, and maybe even months of we were robbed again. Arnold Muren with the penalty for Holland and the chance to make it 2-1 in Rotterdam. So Irish hearts sink again. McDonough guessed correctly and wasn't far away. Jerry Ryan on this run. Langan. And the foul's been given, and that's how near it was. Just watching the referee's arm if it goes up for indirect. There's a check on the score, so a good night for Ipswich Town fans. Tyson and Muren, the goal scorers. This looks like a direct free kick indeed. Why shouldn't it be? But it was that close to the penalty area. A couple of meters outside. Brady's there, Grealish is there. 2 is Langan. Now what can Ireland concoct out of this? A similar situation at Lansdowne Road. Lawrenson got through for a header. This time it's O'Leary. Was there a touch on the ball? Ireland claiming the corner kick. Three-quarter way through the game now. And Holland leads 2-1. And again, is it a penalty this time? Irish hearts skipped a beat then. Grealish, fine play by Tony Grealish. Now Brady. Martin for Ireland. Brady. Langan. Stopped by the Dutch captain, Ruud Krol. René van der Kerkhoff. Jan Peters. Tyson. Van der Kerkhoff. Robinson. Brady, also lovely touch by Brady. Weinsteker stays there. Langan. Robinson and Van der Kerkhoff. Very good marker, very good defender, the Van der Kerkhoff, the Dutch number 2. Plays his club football with Torino in Italy. Sharing the same stadium, in fact, with Liam Brady's Juventus. Arnold Muren, scorer of the penalty goal that has left Holland 2-1 in the lead. Vine sticks. Van de Kerkhoff. Langen. Nice kill on the chest by Dave Langen. Leary goes forward. Martin. Ryan. "20 minutes left in the game. Holland 2, Ireland 1. 11, Johnny Rep. Arnold Muren. And Stapleton will be penalised, it is. Mick Martin took a little knock there, and as a precaution, Ronnie Whelan is getting ready. Muren for Holland. Tyson. Peters. And a goal kick. Trevor Henderson, the Irish physio, is up on the touchline asking Mick Martin if he's okay. He's now made contact with Mick. It all depends on what Martin says, I should think. But Ronnie Whelan continues to warm up as Lawrenson gets it to Martin. Now Lawrenson again. Gets by Ruud Krol. Good looking cross, and it's in! It's in! Frank Stapleton, and Holland was stretched by a super run by Mark Lawrenson, and Mick Martin was in it too. There's the cross. In went Stapleton, and it's tied up again at 2-2. What a turnaround here, as now Martin will indeed get that attention, and doesn't he now deserve it? He probably feels. Frank Stapleton in his 25th international, as Lawrenson did all the donkey work, plus the skill, plus the cross, and Martin has now got a yellow card, by the way, for delaying time. But there's action replay of 2-2. Martin has been booked for gamesmanship. 2-2. Whatever else happens, Ireland can never be accused this evening at Rotterdam of lacking heart and lacking fight. And what a run by Lawrenson. Has had a fine match at the back and coming forward. Brady and Martin checked and then went. Frank Stapleton, his 6th goal in international football, and as I said tonight, his statuette cap is 25th. Here's Johnny Rep for Holland. Jan Peters. A night when international football went on the offensive, and both teams had to attack because their future depended upon it. Ronnie Whelan is about to come into the Irish team, and who's going off? It'd probably be Martin, because he still seems to be struggling slightly with that injury. Trying to get the referee's attention now. It will be Mick Martin, and in fact the referee has noticed that now. So what an evening for young Ronnie Whelan. His father and mother, just talking to them about an hour ago, here flew over today to see him. play his first World Cup match, but his second international. And here's his first touch, Ronnie Whelan. Two and 15 minutes left in Rotterdam. Away goes Stapleton. For me tonight, this man has had a marvellous game up front for Ireland. He's run more than Mirit Jifter. Left, right and centre. Lawrenson for Ireland. To Grealish. Langan. Robinson. Whelan. A little short. Langan did well. That was Brady turning on the edge of the box. Either team can win this one. It really is on a knife edge now. In the last quarter of an hour. Both sets of supporters try to get it going. Langan's clearance. Here's Ruud Krol. To Weinstakers. Peters. Muren. Van de Kerkhoff. Muren again, made the space beautifully for himself. Devine's clearance. Here's Krol. McDonough calls and makes it very definitely his. Brady. Stapleton. Whelan. Langan comes down the right. Perfectly played for him by Whelan. The cross looks good as well. Up go the heads. Was it Robinson who got the touch? Michael Robinson taking himself off the Feijenoord Stadium turf. A lovely move. And young Whelan showed a lot of maturity in the build-up. Once more, Ireland have recovered from a dreadful start to a half. First half it was the same, second half a repeat. But they're showing now what they're made of. And I say that now irrespective of what time will either catch me out or not on the result. Whelan here battles with Muren. The free goes to Holland. Jan Peters. René van der Kerkhoff. Challenge was by Jerry Ryan. And Ireland will now have to again get themselves organised at the back as Brandts comes forward. Good in the air, Ernie Brandts. They want the cross from Van der Kerkhoff. Up goes O'Leary. And Tony Grealish keeping very cool when it was most needed. Krol. René van der Kerkhoff to Ruud Krol. Arnold Muren. And here goes Weinstakers. Now rep for Holland. Ireland have got 9 men back at around the penalty area. Rep. Robinson to Stapleton. The flag is up. So the free kick to Holland with 11 minutes left. Neither side will want to draw. And because of that, it's open. And both sides taking chances. Rinestakers on the turn. Up goes Robinson. Van der Korpot is there as well. Strong play there by Krol for Holland at the back. Gets it to Rep, he to Muren. Van der Korpot. Jan Peters. Tyson. Van der Kerkhoff. McDonough's in trouble, and Lawrenson gets Ireland out of it. Krol. Drops down and McDonough saves out, but the flag is up. It would not have counted, it's offside. Linesman, top of your picture. Before the shot, before the save, it was offside. Just over 9 minutes left. Here's a chance to look at that again. When that ball was played, the player Van Coten was offside, the big number 8. If this ends in a draw, Ireland's possible maximum will then have moved to 10 points. Holland's possible maximum will have moved to 11. The last we heard from Brussels was that Belgium was leading France 1-0. And if that stayed as that and Belgium win, they're certainly in the finals. Here comes Krol. Krol for Holland. Their most capped player ever. With a manufactured free kick, but a free kick nonetheless. Experience won that one. Obstruction against Grealish. And it was certainly the old soldier there, the head of experience, that won the free kick. A lot of variations the Dutch have on these. Muren can hit them, Tyson can hit them, and Johnny Rep can do likewise. Referee trying to get the Irish wall back. 8 minutes to go. A lot of movement. Shot by Muren. And all at the end became so intricate that the Dutch didn't know what they were doing themselves, perhaps. Van der Korpot. 7 minutes to go now. Wide left is Rep. Whelan in pursuit. It's a good run this by Rep. There's a chance. And it's Lawrenson again. Corner kick to Holland. Yet another timely tackle by Mark Lawrenson. Looking well worth the money Liverpool paid for him now. Stapleton's back in defence. Here's Jan Peters looking for his shooting chance. Denied by Whelan. Ruud Krol. René van der Kerkhoff. In goes Ernie Brandts. So, can Holland win it? Can Ireland win it? Or will a point apiece keep their hopes, both of them, alive? And will France, if they lose in Brussels, will they be on the rack? All sorts of permutations present themselves now, with just 5.5 minutes to go in Rotterdam. Lawrenson. Growing in stature by the minute, Mark Lawrenson. To O'Leary, to Langan. Nice dummy by Grealish, but will it work? Murin. Tyson. Murin again. Van der Kerkhoff with Devine biting. And here's Stapleton. And Van der Kerkhoff's challenge on Lawrenson. Holland with Krol. Tyson. Peters. Van der Kerkhoff and Van Coten in the box, and it's Lawrenson who gets it again. Ryan to Brady. And that's Stapleton. Brady signalling for the ball to get inside, but Ryan is dispossessed. It's back with Brady. Grealish. A flag is up. Referee acknowledges it. Game goes on. It's Grealish into Ryan. And it's a corner kick for Ireland. 4 minutes left. And the Irish fans can hardly contain themselves. It's Lawrenson forward, O'Leary's forward. And they've left Grealish, Devine, Langan and McDonough to mind the house. And everybody else is in and around the Dutch penalty area. And Holland have got 9 men there. Up goes Robinson near post. What's the decision? Another corner kick for Ireland. Nail-biting stuff in Rotterdam. Again coming near post where O'Leary was stationed. Now it's Brady. Ronnie Whelan back to Brady. And Holland have gained a few yards. 3 minutes left. Grealish. Stapleton. That was Whelan. And that's another corner kick for Ireland. Marvellous stuff. But can they do it? Ronnie Whelan again at the corner flag. Again to test. Schrijvers is fouled and a free kick to Holland. Bad time for Ireland to concede a free kick in that position. Brady been told obviously about kicking the ball away. Johnny Rep in possession. 2 minutes left. It's still there for the winning for either team. Rep. Oh, it's a great run by Rep. And it was the long legs of O'Leary that eventually denied him. In goes Peters' cross. And Langan kills it for McDonough. Holland, the World Cup finalists of 1974, the World Cup finalists of 1978. And if it stays the way it is, it means Ireland in 81 have taken 3 points off them out of a possible 4. But it's not over yet. Here's a free kick to Ireland. A minute and a quarter of official time left. There were a couple of injuries. Here's Langan, very near the keeper. Brady, now Langan. But in there was Weinstakers too. And the Dutch captain is Ruud Krol. Krol to Rep. Sliding challenge by Mark Lawrenson. And Langan battles and wins the goal kick. Grealish, you'll remember, was injured at the start of the second half and got a little bit of attention. So there may be some to be added on. If there isn't, there's a half a minute to go. The Irish fans are singing in Rotterdam. That came off a Dutch head. Ireland throw in. Jerry Ryan. His control let him down. Van der Kerkhoff. Look at the pace. A smashing tackle by Lawrenson. Is it going to be penalised? It is. It looked a very good tackle to me. And perhaps this is the moment. But it's not. The referee has blown for time. It's all over in Rotterdam. He played exactly 21 seconds overtime. And so, two teams who have given their all. Middle of the Feijenoord Stadium, a rip-rolling match in which everything but everything